CMUEagles.com here with men's basketball head coach Jeff Sherman following Culver Stockton's 78-62 victory over the Eagles on Monday night. Coach, your opening statement regarding the game.
Well, it's the kind of game that we kind of anticipated coming in. You're playing a team for the first time since 1959 had a chance to get an automatic berth to the national tournament. And I think they proved tonight that they obviously deserve it. We ran into a buzzsaw tonight. This is quite the, I've said all along that it's probably one of the best offensive powered teams, not only in our conference, but in the country. And I think they showed that tonight. Every time that we would make any kind of a run, they came right back at us. And we ran into a better team than we did tonight. That's just basically all it was to it.
Your team jumped out to a 10-3 lead in the early goings, including the first 7 points of the game. What do you think clicked for your team early on?
Well, I mean, that's just, you still had like a lot of time left in the ball game. I think if anything else, we hit shots. That's something we didn't do throughout the game. We hit our shots early in the game, which got us an early lead, but we ended up shooting only 39% for the night, and we kind of played their game. Our whole focus was to attack, try to get to the free throw line more. And if you look at the stats, they're a very good three-point shooting team. They shoot about half their shots from the three-point line. We just about matched that tonight. And I think basically we can't beat them playing their way. They're too good. They're the most talented team in the league. And we beat them at our place by playing our way and kind of forcing a little bit more execution. And hats off to them. I mean, they played phenomenal. And this is by far their best crowd that I've ever seen in my 28 years of coming here to Canton, Missouri. What an atmosphere they've got going on here right now.
Alex Barner and Robert Mason seemed to be the difference in the first game with their ability to hit threes. Tonight, they struggled a little bit. What do you think that Culver Stockton did to take those two players away?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I don't even know if that was even a focus. Because they're not normally our main shooters. First game, things happen for a reason. It was just you got open spots, you hit your shots. Tonight, Alex, for example, really is not one of our three-point shooters. He's hit a couple three-point shots in key games, but our whole thing was we shouldn't be shooting all the three-point shots. We just kind of fell pretty much right into their hands. We didn't execute the way we needed to. We didn't get the buckets to go inside. We didn't get to the free throw line. And if we don't do those things against a team like Culver Stockton, it's just going to be a long night.
Michael Banks Jr. hit back-to-back threes midway through the second half to cut the deficit to 4 points at one point. At that point, did you feel good about your team and where they were?
Not really. Again, you're resorting to shooting a lot of threes just to keep yourself in a ball game, and that's not part of our game plan. Going into playing against Culver Stockton. So again, you're playing right in their hands, just trying to stay in the game. So no, I didn't feel very good at all about doing it at that point. We struggled the entire second half. I thought we got out manhandled. We didn't play physical enough. We got beat up on the boards, and they got to the free throw line more than we did. And we're just not going to win any ball games. And it's playoff time now. And so if we do anything, this game right here can solidify a little bit of the notion of what we need to do to be successful. I mean, the good thing about tonight was we also got a little help out of Baker. So we did get to have fourth place outright. I mean, that's a little bit of a status symbol for the players, even though we had fourth, which was a tiebreaker. But at least we got a little bit of acknowledgement that we finished the season strong. And right now this game's pretty much over. We're getting ready for the playoffs.
The Eagles head into the HAC tournament as the 4th seed. Will host Benedictine in Puckett Fieldhouse on Thursday night. With such a short turnaround, what will be key for your team in order to prep for the Ravens?
Well, everybody's in the same boat, and the good thing is it is in Puckett Fieldhouse. And so we just played them here a little over a week ago. So as far as the prep time, we pretty much know what we need to do. We played very well against Benedictine the two times that we played them. Both games pretty much came right down to the wire. So it's going to be whichever team's going to show the most grit is going to get up and get after it and play their style. Against Benedictine, we're going to have to push the ball more. We wanted to slow it down more tonight. We're going to have to really get out and push the ball more. If we can play our game, we'll be fine.